Hey guys, Perla here. Welcome to my channel, Imperfectly Perfect. So today I feel a tad bit better. Uh, God, I'm a hot mess. Anyways, I'm really excited. I found like a really cool chapstick that has like really nice color. Anyways, God, and I just laugh at life and everything else. Anyways, today's challenge has been memory. I walked out of the house like 3 times in my slippers. Now, in order for you to understand, I don't wear regular slippers. I wear like slipper boots. So they're like more like, you can walk outside with them and stuff like that, but they're just boots. 'Cause my feet are always cold. I walked out of the house without my keys. I walked out of the house without my coat. I walked out of the house without my wallet, my purse. I mean, this is all from like this morning till like literally just now that I left the house to come pick up the kids at the bus stop. But it's just like, there like, I tell my brain all the time, like, oh, by the way, I do talk to myself a lot. If you need great advice, I mean, who else than yourself? Well, in my opinion, anyways. I So yeah, so that's today's challenge is just remembering to be. My speech is a challenge every day from now on, anyways. So it's basically just remembering to bring essential things. So like, make sure you have your wallet with your ID in it. Your driver's license and stuff. Make sure you have the car keys because otherwise, how are you? I'm gonna turn on the car. Make sure that you're wearing actual shoes and not slippers so that when you get to the store or something like that, you don't have to turn back home because you just realize you're wearing slippers. Aside from that, this weekend I have the kids are mine, so they'll be home all weekend. So I've been trying to catch up on everything. So everything is pretty much done, like the laundry, the cleaning, everything. So when I had the kids, I only have them 1 week in a month, and of course they live with me throughout the week. But the 1 weekend that I do have them, we tend to go a little crazy. So we make slime, we watch movies, I annoy the crap out of the boys because all they want to do is play video games. So I'm like, I'll go and shut off the the power and stuff, and just be like, oh my God, what happened? Just to get them out of the room for a little bit. The girls love watching, movies and, just doing girly things or whatever. So I am kind of looking forward to this weekend. I don't have, the girls are going with my sister for a sleepover at, they have so they're twins, they're identical twins. And they met twin girls that are fraternal twins, I believe. They're a year apart, so they're a year older than my daughters. They were born the same month, like 2 weeks apart or whatever. So they made like a really cool, close connection. So they're going over with my sister for their first sleepover with the girls. So they have been talking my ear off all week about it. So they're gonna go home probably after school, pack their stuff so that they can go tomorrow because they're super excited. So I'm just gonna see what I'm gonna do with the boys. Probably just, I don't even know. All they do is play video games, and like that's the one thing I can't do. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've tried. I've had a lot of people try to teach me how to play video games, and I'm that person that I'll have the remote, and it's like, okay, this is the remote, let's say. And let's say I'm driving a car or something and I want to go right, like I will literally like turn my whole hand and like I'll go like this. So I can't just have the control fixed and just use my fingers. I don't know why. I'm very good with my hands, so I can like create things with my hands. I can sew really good. But just just doesn't go with me. I don't know. I tried. So as far as today just has been like a blah day, kind of, really, to be honest with you. I woke up this morning. I woke up at 4:30 or something. I did what I had to do, got the kids ready, got them to school, went grocery shopping, and came home. I had to take a long, hot, like burning hot, bath because my body was aching, like it was just hurting a lot, and I was starting to retain fluids again. So I guess the goal for this weekend is try to see how I can keep the fluid down, like the fluid retention and stuff like that. My blood pressure does go up and down, so that's another thing that I had to kind of keep an eye on. And I can't be on medication for it because it's not a constant thing. It's just something that happens when I'm really exhausted. So I don't know, just kind of like one of those blah moments or something. I really don't know. I just kind of I guess I'm going to like one of those phases where you're just like inside your head and you start to reevaluate your entire life, like all your choices, the choices you've made, why you've made them, and just kind of like analyzing everything that I've been through. And I mean, this goes for everything, from my work experience to my love life to the people that I choose to associate with myself with, the people that I choose to hang out with, the people that I choose to have around my circle and stuff like that, and just noticing where where things went wrong, and really trying to get into the bottom part of like why, not why things didn't work out, but this lady's like driving by just beeping her horn like there's no freaking tomorrow. Like, seriously? Pull over there and go say hi to them if you want to say hi to them. Anyways, I don't like horns. I don't. So, anyways, just basically learn, like, not trying to see why things happen, but just the lessons that I learned from them. I'm a very, God, how do I say this? I don't like saying religious because I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a very spiritual person, and it's I've always been like that since I was a child, and for some reason my emotions have been kind of like all over the place, which is not good because narcolepsy, and emotions really don't work well. I mean, some people have cataplexy when it comes to laughter. When I am angry, and I mean angry, and I mean I can go from 0 to like 100 in like 2 seconds. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and paint a pretty like, oh, I'm this loud. No, I can be a real bitch when I need to be. And when you get that side of me, I don't like it. I really don't. One, it causes cataplexy. I don't want it. I don't need it. And two, I just don't like being in that angry feeling or whatever. So I'm just trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying not to be angry, and I'm trying not to let what people are saying or doing towards me get to me, I guess. I'm kind of like just, it's kind of like I smothered myself with like coconut oil or something to just let everything just slide by, because my emotions do affect me a lot. So if I am like extremely sad, like that heartfelt, like, oh my God, regardless of whatever is causing the sadness or whatever like that, it takes a really big toll on my body as far as feeling like extremely extra tired, not and then it starts to physically affect me as far as like the pain, like the pain would just start radiating everywhere. So I just kind of try to basically talk to myself every morning and just tell myself like, okay, like I'll wake up with something in my head. I'm like, okay, let's just deal with it now and just put it over, like, behind us or whatever. Because I have way too much going on as far as, the kids and myself and dealing with everything else to let emotions that are coming out because of what other people say or do. And I just, you know what, you just, yeah, I'm tired all the time. Like, I'm physically tired, but I just feel like my emotions right now, like, are just tired. Like, they're just like, ugh, like, I just want to live every single day to like the fullest of my ability. I'm not I'm not a party person, so I'm not like a clubbing person and a this and that. Like, to me, like, a good time is like setting a nice bath with a nice book, some nice music, a nice drink or two, and just relaxing. Unfortunately, most of my bath lately have been because of the body pain. Or, I love painting or redecorating or making something or whatever. Um, or just going out and experiencing like different things, different cultures, different foods, different people. I love to talk, especially if it's somebody that I can engage with, as far as like an intellectual conversation. So, not someone that I'm gonna be. So, I've I don't like saying cutting off, but I've stopped a lot of communications with people because of the nature of the conversations. So if I get on the phone with you or I'm texting and you're telling me about what so and so is doing or what so and so did or what so and so didn't do or what so and so said or what didn't say, I'm going to excuse myself in the conversation and just hang up. I want to know about what you're doing, what's new, what are your goals? Like, I just want to, like, I love learning. So I'm constantly reading something. I'm constantly, like, expanding my knowledge because life is too short to just be worried about what other people are doing or what other people are saying. Um, so I guess that's one of the things that narcolepsy hasn't taken from me. I can still read. Uh, might take me a couple of tries, reading the same freaking paragraph like 3 or 4 times to kind of get it, but and just kind of like trying to figure out where do I go from here. Um, not not being able to work and basically running out of like my savings and everything, kind of like getting to the point where like, okay, so what do we do now? Um, so yeah, that's about it. I don't even know why the heck I started this video, but somehow we got to this point, so I guess it's something that somebody needed to hear. All I can really say is wake up every day just trying to be your best. Your best is your best. You can't compare your best to the person next to you or to someone that may have all the symptoms that you have, or somebody that has the same diagnosis that you have and is doing A, B, C, and D, and you can barely do A, because you are different. You are your own person, and the worst thing that we can do in life is compare ourselves to compete with others. The only person that you should be competing with on a daily basis is yourself. Is the person who you were yesterday. It's the person who you were 5 minutes ago. It's the person who you were a year ago. I really do believe in self-improvement. I believe in always challenging yourself in a way that is going to help you grow, that is going to help you get to your next level, that is going to help you get to that, the satisfaction of, just like, I killed it. Like, whether that's a 5-minute walk, whether that's like, running your first 5K or running a mile in 8 minutes, like whatever it is, that it doesn't have to be physical by any means. It can just be, getting out of bed after your third or fourth alarm versus your 12th one. But take the small little victories and celebrate them, because at the end of the day, we really don't know how long we have, and living life with regrets or with that resentment of, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, or why is this happening to me, and like just being like self-pitying yourself, like, you know what, screw it. There are people out there who are worse off than I am and are still on a daily basis fighting for their life. So if somebody can cling on to life and cling on to one more day, it's an inspiration. It's not about comparing myself to them, but it's like, those are the type of people that you have that I feel you have to look up to. The people that are, going, like, everything is going against them. Everything is going in that direction, like, completely trying to bring them down, but they are still they're still fighting. They're still getting up every morning, and it's like, what do you got for me today? Let's go. I'm ready to fight. We all have our days where we have to just kind of stay in bed and just be like, what, not today, because if I try, I know I'm gonna just feel worse. So just more about becoming more self-awareness of what your body can and cannot handle, and what you can and cannot handle mentally and emotionally. And just try and, I keep on saying and today. It's not that anyways, you see it's coming out now. Well, that's about it. I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch you guys up later. Bye bye.